the towers and the blueprint. In a wide green valley, on two opposing hills, stood two magnificent towers. On the eastern hill rose the Tower of the Sunstone, its golden domes gleaming with the dawn. On the western hill stood the Tower of the Moonstone, its silver spires piercing the twilight. All who lived in the valley marveled at their beauty. The people of the valley lived in simple, sturdy homes nestled by the river. They honored the towers but did not live in them. Among them was a young girl named Ilara, who was curious about how everything began. An elder of the village, Kale, saw her curiosity. He unrolled a very old and precious document. "This is the great blueprint," he said. "It was left by the first architect. Both towers were started from this same plan, using stones from the same ancient quarry." Kale explained that over many years, the builders of each tower began to add their own flourishes. The Sunstone builders added more gold and grander domes. The Moonstone builders carved more elaborate spires and statues. They each believed their additions made their tower more true to the architect's vision. Soon, the towers began to compete. The builders of the Sunstone Tower worked to make their shadows stretch farther east at sunset. The builders of the Moonstone Tower built higher to catch the last ray of light. Their rivalry grew, and the valley below fell under their competing shadows. The people inside the towers became consumed with their own special rules. In the Sunstone Tower, they argued about the right way to polish the gold. In the Moonstone Tower, they debated the proper angle for a new spire. They had forgotten the simple instructions in the blueprint about building a strong foundation. Meanwhile, the people of the valley lived by the simple truths of the blueprint. They built strong homes, helped their neighbors, and cared for the land. They didn't need gleaming domes or soaring spires to know the architect's plan. One day, a great wind swept through the valley. It was not a normal wind, but a wind of truth that tested every structure. The simple homes of the valley, built on the solid foundations described in the blueprint, stood firm against the gale. The wind howled around the great towers. The Sunstone Tower, heavy with its extra gold, began to groan. The Moonstone Tower, with its delicate spires reaching too high, began to sway. The additions they had made for glory had become their greatest weaknesses. From the cracking towers, the people looked out for the first time in ages. They saw the valley people, safe in their simple homes. They saw the great blueprint, held securely by Ilara and Kale. And they had to wonder if the grandest building was the one that reached for the sky, or the one that was built on the strongest foundation.